Hello everyone, welcome to Chemistry Art. So today we are going to discuss about cause of acidic nature of carboxylic acid. So first of all, friends, do you know what is the carboxylic acid or what is the structure of functional group of carboxylic acid? The carboxylic acid we are denoting as a bond COOH. Okay, so this is the functional group of the carboxylic acid by which we are representing any of the organic acid. Okay, let's see what is the cause and why the COOH is acting as acidic nature. So students, here you should know that what is the basic structure of this COOH, means from where to where which molecules are bonded together. So here I am going to show you the normal common structure of the carboxylic acid, and here R means any of the alkyl group with which the COOH is attached. So let me show here the carbon of the COOH group. The oxygen, the one of the oxygen is here bonded with the double bond with the carbon, and the another oxygen is bonded with the single bond of the carbon, and the hydrogen is bonded with this oxygen as a hydroxyl group. This is OH group. Okay, and here the oxygen is having 2 lone pair of electron, and here this oxygen is having the 1 and 2 lone pair of electron. Okay, so the carboxylic acid may be regarded as a resonance hybrid of the structure. So if I am considering this is the structure number 1 of the resonance hybrid, so now you should know that what is the resonance. Resonance means the compound's structure will be changed due to the change of the electrons. Here compound's total structure is not changed, but only the position of the bonds, means the pi bonds or the number of electrons present at a particular atom will be changed. Okay, so this is suppose the structure number 1, and another resonance hybrid if I am drawing here. So how the another structure can form from this first structure? So let me show you. Here carbon is bonded with oxygen and there is a double bond. So the double bond will break down here, the one bond will break down here, and the electrons from this bond will move towards the oxygen. So now the carbon's valency is 1, 2 and 3 only. So this carbon require electron, and this oxygen is going to help the carbon by transferring the lone pair of electron here between the carbon and oxygen. It means that a new bond is formed here and the old bond is broken down from here. So let me draw a new structure, means another structure which is also called another resonance hybrid structure, and here it can be drawn as a R, then the C, then the double bond was there, but as we are knowing that the bond is broken out and only single bond is remained, and here the single bond was there with oxygen, and oxygen is bonded with a hydrogen. Here 1 lone pair of electron I have to show here, and another here 1 lone pair of electron is there, but as we are knowing that the 2 lone pair of electrons were present on this oxygen, and 1 electron from this double bonded transfer over the oxygen. So I can show here the new lone pair of electron on this oxygen, and that's why this oxygen is became negatively charged. Okay, and what about this oxygen? It is losing electron and a new bond is formed over here, and the oxygen is became now positively charged. So this is structure number 2, and here you can see the oxygen is positively charged. So friends, oxygens are very strongly electronegative. They cannot be stable in a positive charge. Okay, and that's why they will gain electron from anywhere. They will try to gain electron from anywhere. However, from the hydrogen, they are getting electrons only. Okay, so now the third structure I can draw here, and in this structure we will see that how this second structure will convert into the carboxylate ion and H+, and that's why the COOH is acting as acid, because we should know that the acid means what? H+ released from any of the compound is known as an acid. Okay, so let me draw the structure over here. The second structure I will draw here, and let me write R. This is C, single bonded oxygen. Here double bonded oxygen with hydrogen. Let me show the electron, one lone pair of electron over here. The positive charge is there, and this oxygen is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 lone pairs of electron with negatively charged. Now this is the second structure. Okay, this is the second structure, and now this structure is going to convert into the carboxylate ion. This structure is going to convert into the carboxylate ion. But how? So here, what will happen? The oxygen is required electron, and now hydrogen is a very less electronegative. So the hydrogen will lose its electron from the covalent bond, and the oxygen will gain it. Okay, so now oxygen is satisfied with the new electrons, with the complete electrons. And see here, now this oxygen is became negatively, not a negatively charged. This oxygen is having now 2 lone pair of electron. One it was already having, and then after the another one which is gained. So I can draw a new structure like this of the carboxylate ion. It is R, C, double bond is there. Okay, so double bond, but with double bond oxygen is having 2 lone pair of electron. It's 2 lone pair of electron, and here the oxygen is bonded to single bond but having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electrons, means 3 lone pair of electron, and this is called carboxylate ion. So what about the hydrogen? Hydrogen is not going to take any of the electron, and it will lose from the compound, or it is released from the compound as a H+ ion. So here H+ ion is released from the COOH group, and that's why the COOH is acting as a acid. Okay, so here this is the carboxylate ion. Let me write here carboxylate ion. Okay, carboxylate ion. So due to the presence of the positive charge, finally due to the presence of positive charge, oxygen atom attract the electrons of the OH bond towards oxygen. Okay, and as a result, OH bond weakened and ultimately breaks and split of the proton. This H+ which is releasing is also known as a proton. We can say it's a proton. Okay, and this is responsible for the acidic nature of the carboxylic acid. The releasing of this proton is responsible for the acidic nature. Then after this carboxylate ion is further stabilized. Okay, the carboxylate ion will further stabilize by the resonance. If you want to see, let me show you that how it is stabilized. The carboxylate ion, see, I can draw the structure of the carboxylate ion like this. It is R, C, single bonded oxygen, double bonded oxygen. You can see a single bonded oxygen is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, total 3 lone pair of electrons, and this double bonded oxygen is having only 1 and 2 lone pair of electrons. Now here, how it can be stabilized by the resonating structure. So here the transfer of electron from where to where? Let's see. Here the negative charge is there. So the electron will transfer over here, and this double bonded carbon oxygen electron will be transferred towards the oxygen of this. And this is how the electron transfer can take place, and this carboxylate ion is now converted into the another structure of the carboxylate ion, in which you can see the position of the double bond has been changed. The position of the negative ion has been changed over here. Okay, and these are the 1, 2, I can show here. This is the third structure. Okay, I can show here. This is a 1, 2, 3 third structure. Okay, if this is the third structure, then this can be a fourth structure, and this is how the carboxylic acid is going to convert into this basic structure. Okay, basic structure to the carboxylate ion, releasing the H plus, releasing the proton. Okay, and this resonance structure, we can show it like this, because the charge is transferring again and again. Okay, means how this negative charge is going to convert into this, and again these electrons are going to convert into this, and it will gain again the previous structure of the third structure. So I can show the carboxylate ion stabilization like this. The carbon, oxygen, and this negative charge is continuously transferring. Okay, so I can show the negative charge, okay, transferring over this carbon oxygen to this carbon oxygen, means this oxygen to another oxygen. And so I can show it like this. It's having the negative charge. Okay, so this is the reason why the carboxylic acid is being as an acid, due to the release of this H plus ion, this proton. Okay, H plus ion is also known as a proton. Okay, and that's why it is acting as an acid. Okay, now in the next video we'll see that if the different R are attached with this carboxylic acid, then which one is strongly acidic and which one is weakly acidic. So don't forget to see my next video. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye bye.